remember who was at home? You home? Okay. All right, you can send it. About to post it. Yeah.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the
Arizona your stream man up.
are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next.
Nah.
Ready to go?
The stream messed up.
Here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Pause again. Keep posting it, but it ain't live. You might want to, if you might want to close it out and refresh it and go back in, and then try it again. Like on your phone. If you're on your phone. Okay. All right. I see it, Rlhske. My bad. I see it. What? Rlhske. Where you at, man? You on the mic? Why weren't you talking, man? You didn't pause the game. Yeah, you didn't pause it. The time ran out. I had the time ran out. I had asked you to pause it. See, it gave me a loss. Let me see. Let, yeah, let just go ahead. Just go ahead and send another one right now. Now you got to send it to me. Just keep the same stream going. I don't think so. It just looked chilly. It looks a little chilly today, though. But I don't think. Yeah, it's a little funny weather today, though. It is a little chilly. Yesterday was warm, now it's a little chilly. Yeah, I do. I got a hoodie on right now. I went out when I went out. Yeah, it's a little chill today. It's a little different. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go with the same picture. All right, we got to get it going. We got to get through it. Okay. All right. Good luck.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And on the mound today, Ryan Nelson. What do you look for here?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He circles the bases. The Braves score first. It's 1-0. One down. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Fastball for a strike here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's Matt Olson down. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Well struck right field. That one carrying. Goodbye home run. Matt Olson goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Austin Riley now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Just off the inside edge.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll drifts towards it, and that is that. Back here in the desert, and now here's the starter for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. What do you have on him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence, and if he is, he should be just fine.
Base hit.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ketel Marte, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that one gets past the catcher. Perdomo into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Strike on the inside corner.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Got him. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. So now, with one away and a man at second, Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing, and he went. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second.
Outside, that's a ball.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 on the way. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Catcher, Adley.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Perdomo at second with 2 down. Hey. Ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And now it's filled up.
3.
Stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Nolan Arenado.
That's a ball.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chase Field. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Nelson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 185 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. Next offering is fouled back. Checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. No swing. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Carrying well. Just missed it. So up next, Michael Harris the second.
Michael Harris the second.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. That's out to center field. Barosa on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Two down, nobody on. Gonna count 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there. Bottom of the second. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jorge Barosa.
Jorge Barosa.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 7.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That's too low. Ball 1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. In the air, right field. Acuna settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. This is Corbin Carroll. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
On the ground.
That's foul.
And foul ball. Here's a 2-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
In the air, left field. Yastrzemski on the move. And that'll do it. Back here in the desert, now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. High fly ball, right field. Carroll has a beat on it. One up, one down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Inside ball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one just missing inside. Full count now. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Drake Baldwin now at the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And a foul ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. In the air, right field. Carroll settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, set for the bottom of the third, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike one. Out towards right center field, Acuna on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup, Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. Strike two. Got him looking. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 2 outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. In the air to left center, Harris on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and there's one away. Matt Olson up to the plate. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And the 0-1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Here is Austin Riley. Flied to right his first time. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Late on that fastball.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Barosa under it, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one is hammered right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Long ball draws the Braves closer. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in, Ildemaro Vargas. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Fought off foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And it's a strikeout looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Next to hit, Adley Rutschman. He reached on a walk his first time. And the 0-2. Struck him out swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Nolan Arenado. Fly to center his first time. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went around. Rule to swing. 2 down, nobody on. And that is out of play. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Ready now for the 5th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
Hey.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That's a ball.
Got him. 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Ball in.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 down, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Flied to right his first time. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Yastrzemski measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side of the 5th. Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning, Jorge Barrosa stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
You know, these D-backs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Next to hit for Arizona, Carlos Santana. That one ripped right center field, way back there. And that one is off the wall. The relay to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit, flied to left his first time. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And it's off the top of the wall. The relay throw. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's 0 for 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Ripped to short. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Perdomo in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1 now.
Ball. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Back here at Chase Field. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Acuna Jr., the new pitcher in the game, Jonathan Rlhske.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
Acuna runs. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that one missing low.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Goodbye, home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1. Here's Matt Olson.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
First pitch way inside, a fastball. Foul ball there. On the ground to first. And foul ball. This one smoked on its way out of here. They've hit another. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1. Austin Riley at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to it.
Carroll on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. 2 away now. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second.
Michael Harris the second.
Well struck right field. That's back. Goodbye home run. A solo shot. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add on. It's 8-1. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, number 52.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ball inside.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
0-1 down. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Mike Yastrzemski leaves the yard. They are unloading here their 5th homer of the inning. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though.
Dylan Lee taking over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands. Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 0-1. What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 1 out, man at first. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Adley Rutschman.
No, inside.
Liner caught it second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
On the ground right side, Albies out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in the desert, now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Swinging a foul straight back. Strike two. That one to first, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-2 now. No question about this one. It's out of here. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. His second home run of the game. Here is Matt Olson. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carroll ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for home. Runner from third comes across, and the lead continues to grow. So no one on after the sac fly. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. In the air out towards right center. Barosa makes a move towards the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at Chase Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Jorge Barosa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss at a slider. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Ball, that's inside.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So digging in, Carlos Santana.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
The Braves up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Tap foul at the plate. Starting after it, appeal to first. And yes, he did. Freddie Ferguson rings him up. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Strider with his first major league win.
Yeah,
Good game, Rlhske.
I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he.
See if you can get that game reset with Coleman.
13-1 is how it ends.
We'll have to try to catch up on that third game.
And our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaum.
Can you hear me?
We'll see you soon.
All right, man, I got to roll.
Put on your clothes, it's like that is play. I'm a rattan man, she says she want one to stay. I'm going to walk like a champion, act like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock by your entrance, ram, pa, pa, pam.
As I sit in my b-boy stance, with flip-flops and socks and sweatpants, I'm finna enhance your brain. Check it out. Once upon a time, not long ago, when the player from the point didn't have no flow, hit me from a tennis shoe, walking through the store, caught a player slipping, but now I lay it to the flow just like Harvard. Cause I got the heat and my baby mama name now. Never bragging just to say nah. Even when I was a younger lad, I learned my lesson. Never talk to strangers in the trap and answer questions.
The Pope and the scopes got us under the scope, but for unknown reasons, cause we don't sell that you distribute. We don't contribute to your clandestine activity. My soliloquy may be hard for some to swallow, but so is Carl Liver Or. You went behind my back like Ludo when he cut up all the ore. Two things I hate, lies and thieves, they make my blood boil. But what constricted on my soul that they call wheels of steel.
Mama 9 months to make it, but it only took 30 minutes to take it. Cut that crow clean up, I did what I did, so now safely. Don't want no so no rain.
Yeah, we take no like arms, stopped up commodes. Gotta collect call, they done locked up my votes. Low blow, hit me in the left ventral cold. We won't be able to ride out to 2004.
But not for long, cause we got a better serve. Trying to take your other people for your rims, hit the curve, for you swerving, bust your forehead. Go ahead, more for me while you ride to the beat.
Drive like tears, like for fears. You know, shout, let it all out just for my peers and pupils who feel like it's time to unwind, like December 31st, 1999. Wheels of steel.
Does anybody know